Ready? Rolling.
Rolling.
Okay. A very good evening to Miss Cassie and my fellow classmate. My name is Ricco Soh. So these are my group members: Bin, Naim, Christina, and Harwinder. So today our English presentation topic is on future city. Our future city name is Bukit Ma. Why Bukit Ma? Because our city is on top of a hill. Yeah. So our city is where it's worth living, where it's crime-free, tax-free, and eco-friendly. Right. Okay. Next. So today I'll be talking about tourism and hospitality. So, what is tourism and hospitality? Well, tourism and hospitality is important to have in a city. Why? It provides customer service to tourists, resident people, or even strangers. So example, we have hotel, we have restaurant, and we have shopping complex, and etc. Okay, next. So in a hotel, we have access to our rooms, or how we want to go in. So we have this system called the fingerprint access. It will look something like this. This is the doorknob fingerprint. So say no more to this system. Yeah, no more. Why? Okay, next. The downside of losing the card is you will lose your money, because you have to pay a fine once you lose the card. And it's also inconvenient, and it's also a waste of time. Why? Because once you lose, you have to go to all the service desk to ask, then go through all the paperwork and stuff. So next. So the benefits of the fingerprints system is you don't have to worry much. Once you leave your hotel room, you have no worries, because your card access, your room access, all on your fingerprint. Unless your finger gonna cut or something, I don't know. So no loss of money, and it's also a fast process. Okay, next. So in our future city, we have restaurants. Yeah, so now in our current situation, we always have to wait for our food. Sometimes it might take an hour or two, and it's also time consuming, and there's also some of them are not much choices. So next, in our future, once you order, the food immediately appear on your table. Holographic to solid, it's fast, and you have endless choices. Yeah. So now I would like to pass to Fnbe on security.
Now I would like to explain about the security of our future city. Nowadays, the crime in our country is getting serious and serious. The number of car accidents, robbery, fraud, rape, murder, and many more is increasing tremendously. This is because policemen are lazy and they are getting bribed. They only think how to get higher salary and want focus on their jobs. Besides, our country alarm systems such as CCTV are not working well often. In order to reduce the crime of our city, policemen are replaced with robocops. Robocops have long lifespan and contain various types of weapons, and they can recuperate themselves without taking any repairing expenses. They are on high alert at all the time. For example, if they discover any criminal cases, they will rush straight to the criminal scene and bring at speed to solve them. They will ensure that the hostages are not hurt by the criminals, and they will give the criminals a chance to surrender. If the criminals resist, they will attack them with no mercy. Besides, they contain high technology weapons. They will make weapons invisible without getting noticed by the criminals, and sudden attack criminals if necessary. They can also administer narcotics to paralyze criminals. Next, robot drones. Robot drones can use solar energy to operate and work 24 hours around the city. They can take serious actions if any criminal cases happen in a city. Furthermore, They are flying CCTV. They can patrol, monitor, and record the condition of the city and minimize to record the action of the criminals. They are extremely responsible. Once they confirm their target, they will not let it go easily. They can memorize the criminals' body shape and faces, although they are masked. If criminals escape to other countries, they will follow them until they successfully arrest the criminals. Next, robots. They can see the future clearly. They can foresee when and where the crimes will happen in future. So they can prepare well all the time to prevent crimes from happening. If there is a war happening soon, they can foresee it and immediately inform the government to take some aggressive actions about it. Okay, thanks.
Hi, my name is Christina. So now I'm going to talk about transportation. So what is transportation? Transportation is an act, process, or instant of transporting or being transported. So why is transportation important in a city or town? So in all places, transportation is needed to bring someone or something from one place to another. Without transportation, we cannot go from one place to another. Next. So now I'm going to compare the transportation between KL and Bukit Mah. So in KL, there are too many cars and this will cause congestion. This will cause congestion in the city. This will not only frustrate the public, but also will cause parents, especially fathers and mothers, to reach home late for dinner or lunch or meals or whatever. So KL also lack of public transportation. This will cause the public to want to buy their own cars, and this will cause the city to have a lot of cars. So in Bukit Mah, we're going to have a car-free city, means there's no cars at all. So the only transportation provided is bicycle and golf carts. We're also going to add more public transportation like highway buses and LRT. So in energy management, we're going to use renewable energy such as solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, and geothermal energy. This will not harm the environment, but then we will use nature to help us produce energy. So in green IT, this will help the environment to be, how to say it? Like, you know, we use a lot of computers nowadays, and a lot of old computers are like, get dumped. So in green IT, we can dispose computers and laptops in a more environmental friendly way. So disaster relief, we're going to build this thing called a smart building. It's an electronic device that monitors all the natural disaster, and will alarm the security in the building on what's coming, like for example, control mechanical fire, flood safety, lightning, humidity, and ventilation control. This will keep the building climate within range and keep the building safe as well. So next, I'm going to pass it to Naim.
Hi guys, my name is Naim Ariffin, and now I'm going to talk about the green buildings in our future city. Okay, what should you know about green building? A green building is an environmentally and operated to minimize the total environmental impacts. So it's basically a eco-friendly building. Eco-friendly. It's not something unusual like many other publicized rarities. It's basically simple and easy to understand. Green building is about educating consumers about what they are buying, and so that they understand that they have choices to choose. It is also to educate the professionals so that they can do a better job. As you know, nowadays the building, our world is dying, so we need more of these eco-friendly buildings to sustain our environment in our future city. Green building can also be done at a very low budget or even a high budget, so there's no excuses to not apply this green building concept. Next. Okay, now I'd like to show examples of buildings in our future city. Okay, this will be our future car park. As you can see, the design is...
I don't see the cars inside there.
Yeah, because it's covered. Sorry.
How is it supposed to look like? I see the cars are outside rather than inside.
Yeah.
That is not a car park, that's cheating.
Okay. Okay, so you can see the design of the building is very unique. The aesthetic look, you can see that it is literally green.
No, I thought it was blue all this time.
Okay.
Relax, I'm just doing your leg.
Alright. So as for my car park, it's designed in a way that we can apply the solar panel, we can install the solar panels on each floor so that our car park can use a clean energy. Ooh. Okay, this will be our condo. The third picture will be our condominiums in our future city. It has a nice aesthetic look. Yeah. Okay, this one is very interesting because it will be my future cat house. Or maybe for other people also. The reason
I
being
don't
is
think people can fit inside there. Like,
Cat house.
for a cat,
This is for
I don't
cat.
think people can fit inside there.
Yeah, but it's for pets. Yeah, it's very eco-friendly. As you can see, whenever the cat wants to do their business, we don't have to really clean it. You can straight away turn it into fertilizer.
Hello.
This is literally green. Okay, next. Okay, the benefits of green building towards our future city. Okay, firstly to the environment, it reduces the greenhouse effect, improves the water quality, solid waste reduction, resources conservation, improve air quality. Okay, to builders, lower waste disposal costs, more efficient use of materials, higher quality standards, which will give happy clients a unique marketing potential. Thanks. Okay, to owners, healthier and more productive living or working environment. They can work in a very calm and quiet and chilling environment. Lower utility bills, as you can see, the maintenance wouldn't be that high because it's an eco-friendly building. Okay, to our local government, we preserve the local quality of life, economic development, demonstrating leadership. Okay, now I'd like to pass to Harwinder.
Why are you like so excited?
Hi, I'm Harwinder. I'm going to present about water and waste management. So what is water management? Water management is planning, developing, distributing and optimizing the water. Next. Then waste management. Waste management is the collection, transportation, disposal of garbage and also management of sewage. The issues faced by water management in current cities nowadays is institutional issues, water pollution, high rates of water wastage. Institutional issues. Example in KL. KL lacks a central agency to manage the overall aspects of water and resources management. Too many agencies have justification over different aspects of water management, leading to sectoral managements of water and conflicting objectives. High rates of water wastage. Rates of water wastage in domestic, industrial and agricultural use are very high, and this is unsustainable to the city. Compared to other cities, KL uses and waste too much water. And next issue is water pollution. Water pollution is a serious problem in KL, and it impacts negatively on the sustainability of water resources. It includes total water availability, considerability, as the cost of treating polluted waters is too much, and in some instances polluted waters are not drinkable for drinking. So in Bukit Ma, the future for managing water is rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is a technology used for collecting and storing rainwater from rooftops. Rainwater is collected in simple vessels at the edge of the roof. Pure water can be collected from roofs constructed by galvanized, corrugated iron and aluminium, asbestos, cement sheets, tiles and slates. The basic approach include collection of water in gutters which drain the collection vessels through downpipes constructed from this purpose. Rainwater can be used for domestic purposes. The next is incorporate landscape irrigation. Xeriscaping is a type of landscaping that conserves water by planting native and water efficient plants rather than water intensive ones. Xeriscaping utilizes techniques that minimize the need for irrigation. Now we go to waste management. The current situation in cities of waste management are littering at the roadside, drains clogged up with rubbish and rivers filled with filthy garbage. The lack of awareness and knowledge among Malaysians and in Malaysian community is very bad. In the future, in Bukit Mas City, so-called Bukit Mas City, waste management will be improved by mechanical treatment, biological treatment. A variety of waste, plastic, paper, glass, and etc. are fed into a bulk, into the waste treatment. The mechanical biological treatment process extracts recyclable content in the waste and converts it to calorific fuel and can be used by cement and power plants. Next is pyrolysis and gasification. These are thermal techniques. Waste is treated at high temperatures and at very high pressure. In pyrolysis, waste materials is converted to solid or liquid. The solid material can be further refined into carbon while the liquid extract can be used as energy-giving oil. Gasification. The waste materials is converted into synthetic gas, which one can be burned to produce more energy. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.